Okay, so this is going to be a little difficult for me. I'm not gonna lie. I am very, very aware that everyone is not in tune with their bodies. However, it's now time to start being in tune with your body and listening to your body. I say all the time, listen to your body, listen to your spirit. And a lot of people really don't know what that means. And honestly, I don't know how to teach that. And I'm just being honest. I can't tell you how to listen to your body, but I can say, like, let's say you're lactose intolerant, right? You've learned that because you've listened to your body. You eat cheese, you start farting, right? So you kind of know, oh, I have a bad result. I have a bad, what do you call it? A bad experience, a bad outcome if I eat cheese. So you know that's a part of you listening to your body. That's your body saying, don't eat this unless you want this to happen, which is you're going to be funky. You're going to be farting or whatever. You're going to have cramps. You're going to be uncomfortable. Your body also will tell you if it does not like having sex with someone. You will get, let's say, here's an example. You start, your boyfriend cheating on you, right? You know that your boyfriend cheating on you. When you get with him, you might be uncomfortable. You might get tense. Your pussy might not get wet. That's your body telling you, I don't like having sex with this person, or I don't like this environment, or I don't like this thing. Here's another example. I thought it was going to be harder. It's not that hard. Here's another example. You walk into a room and you don't like the way the energy feels. That's your spirit. That's your spirit telling you, I don't like this, okay? So it's no different when I tell you the pussy tea, when you're drinking it, if you feel drawn to it, listen to your body. Listen to your body. If your body is saying it's craving it, then you probably should drink it more often. If your body is like, I think this is a little too strong for me, then you might want to steep it lighter. You might want to, everybody's body is different, so you do have to take some responsibility in learning your body and listening to your body. If you have a problem with that, I would highly recommend meditation. Meditation is the act of you getting still. Doesn't matter how you do it. You can meditate in the shower. I do it every morning. Get still where you're able to listen to God and listen to your ancestors and listen to your spirit guides. So you do have to be in that state, and I will say that if you're not ready to spiritually grow, then I don't think that the pussy tea is for you, honestly, because it's not just physical. I advertise all the time, you know, it's gonna take away your cramps, it's gonna balance your pH, it's gonna do this and it's gonna do that, it's gonna boost your sex drive. But however, it's gonna boost your fertility as well. However, a lot of women, we don't really realize that the reason why we're experiencing all of these different negative things in our lives, like a bad pH or getting cramps all the time, it's not just physical. It's not just because you're eating bad meat. You also might be in a relationship that sucks for you. You also might be in a job that's draining you emotionally, physically, financially, robbing you. You're not getting what you're worth. So you have to not only take account that the physical things in your life are fucked up, it could be spiritual too, it could be emotional too, and all of that together is the reason why you're experiencing pain. You might have a lot of trauma inside of you from being molested as a child, or being raped, or feeling unworthy now, and that is manifesting as disease. We have to get to a point where we understand it's not just the book. And every doctor's not going to be able to diagnose you, because you might not have a physical problem. You might have a spiritual problem. You might have an emotional problem. You might need therapy. You might need to lose weight physically, get in the gym, pump the iron, but you might also need to lose weight spiritually. Let some things go. Clean up your house. Sell some of your old items. Give away to charity. Like, we have to really consider mind, body, and spirit. It's not just body. It's not just mind. It's not just spirit. It's everything. In order to conceive, conception is mental. So you have to be in the right place spiritually, emotionally, and physically. It's not just, bust a nut up in the coochie and then boom, a baby comes. No, it's not like that. You have to spiritually be in tune. You gotta be ready emotionally, physically, and spiritually. And I know that's a brand new concept for a lot of us. However, it's not new overall. We've been knowing this for millions of years intuitively. So that's why we make certain changes in our lives. But just don't think it's just one thing. So I'm explaining this to tell you that a lot of women have not a lot of women, but some women have been telling me that they're experiencing some negative side effects after drinking the pussy tea. And I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, it's because your body is purging and you're going against it. So anytime you're doing any type of detoxing, there's always, most times, there's a lot of side effects. So let's say, okay, usually if I'm feeling like I'm going to be getting sick soon, I'll take some apple cider vinegar and some water. I know that works for me. However, it doesn't work like, oh, I take this shot and I feel better. Most times what it does is I get to the heat of the fever, or I get to the peak. Your body will push it out of you. Your body will get to a state of discomfort because it's uncomfortable when you're growing. It's uncomfortable when you are getting out of what you're used to. What you want, they always say what you want is outside of your comfort zone. So your body is going to fight because you got demons in there that's like, no, I want you to be sick. No, I want you to be sick. And your body is like, no, I don't want you to be sick. So it got to push past that. It got to go to a climax. They always say it gets worse before it gets better. There's a storm. After the storm, it is peaceful. What's the saying? Before the storm? Do you know the saying? It's calm before the storm? No, that's not what I'm talking about. But what I'm saying is after the storm, it's peaceful. So you have to be able to understand that healing is not a piece of cake, always not a walk in the park. A lot of times when you healing, it's going to hurt. It's going to fucking hurt. And that's why I feel like, we got to a point where sometimes people glamorize healing, but really at the end of the day, it's a lot of crying. It's a lot of letting go of your exes and writing letters to old loved ones and forgiving a lot of fucking shit. But before you can forgive it, you gotta feel it. You have to feel it in order to heal it. So your body is probably showing you need to stop drinking alcohol. You need to stop smoking cigarettes. Even if you don't have to, maybe you gotta stop drinking alcohol for a period of time. I went through that. I had to stop drinking alcohol. I think it was almost 2 years. I had to stop smoking for a period of like 2 or 3 years, and then I started back again. And then guess what? My body said, "No, the fuck you not." And now I can't smoke. I can't smoke anything at all because my body don't let me. And if I want to choose a lifestyle of healing, or I want to choose a lifestyle of destruction, I have to choose one. You can't have both. Your body is telling you, I don't want coffee no more every day. You're giving me way too much caffeine. It's not good for you. And these are things, this is not me. Y'all know these things are bad for you. You know that you're drinking too much. Drinking too much coffee, drinking too much alcohol. You know this. This is not like fucking rocket sciences. And let me tell you right now, I don't give it like when I'm telling you stuff about yourself, like this is look, take it or leave it, because at the end of the day, I'm not here to pacify you. I'm here to enable you into healing. So I'm not sweet with it. I don't even know what I ain't sugarcoating it. I'm not sugarcoating it because you've been sugarcoating it long enough. Like, it's time for you to take action. You have to choose. You have to choose. What do you want? What do you want? Do you want health or do you want destruction? You have to choose one. And I'm telling you, the pussy tea has all these amazing health benefits physically, but spiritually, it got me out of a dead-end, stagnant relationship. My money got up. I mean, seriously, like everything in my world started shifting. I started to be able to be open more. My dreams became more vivid. Like everything became clear. I started hearing the spirits again. Like that's something that you need. And I got more creative. I started having my cycle. My cycle reflected it. Went from 7 days to 4 days. No cramps. I mean, just way more peace. It's really, really good for depression and stress and all that stuff. But you can't expect your body to change and your life to change if you don't make changes within your body. You just can't. So I want y'all to really think of, when you start drinking pussy tea, be serious about it. If you know anything about the herbs, I pray over those herbs. Those herbs have my spirits working with them. My spirits don't play. That's why I was telling y'all physically, like, I don't play. Like, I don't play around when it comes to my health. That shit is so serious to me. And my spirits, they don't, when they tell me to do something, I'm obedient. There's a couple times where I've been hard-headed and you reap the consequences. You feel like shit afterwards. the spirits come to you and you don't obey, and they just be like, well, what the fuck am I working with you for? And then you be like, oh my God, I don't want to feel like this. So when you're working with my spirits, because the Pussi Tea, my ancestors gave that recipe to me and told me to give it to y'all. So when you're working with that recipe, it's not a joke. Like, you gotta choose one. You have to choose. Of course, listen to your body. Again, like I say, when it comes to how much you're drinking and how often, listen to your body. I can't tell you about that. But if you're having these side effects, I'm telling you, it's your body purging. One girl said to me her vagina smelled really, really bad. I asked her, have you ever done any other vaginal treatment? She said no. I'm telling you, that's your body saying, look, I am fed up with the way you've been treating me. I gotta let this stuff go. Okay? That's the Pussi Tea pushing all of that out. It is a detox. I call it the #1 women's detox for a reason, because it detoxes you mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, and physically. It gets everything out. It gets you all into tune. Happy pussy, happy life. You understand what I'm saying? So I want y'all to take this message and really listen to it. And if you have to replay it over and over in your mind, just do that. But have it in mind. Know that you're in control, right? Nobody knows your body better than you. I don't care what doctor you go to or whatever, but you only be able to hear the voice if you listen. You have to get still and you have to listen. We all have spirits. We all have spirit guides. We all have ancestors. And I'm pretty sure, unless you're the most fucked up person in the world, they love you and they want to help you out. So seek them. Seek guidance. Intuitive guidance. The internet cannot tell you anything better than you can. And I want us to remember the power that we have within. And I love y'all so much, and I thank y'all for all of this amazing feedback. We are changing hundreds and thousands of women's life with this tea, and I just want y'all to just don't take it lightly. Like, the path of healing it's fun. It can be very rewarding, but it's serious, because we got a lot of trauma. As women, we have been holding on to a lot of trauma, and we've been just dealing and getting by, and now we're waking up and we're getting rid of a lot of stuff. So don't think it's gonna always be easy. It might be tough. Don't be afraid to cry. Don't be afraid of sisterhood. Don't be afraid to reach out to me or anybody else for assistance. But don't get scared. Don't get scared on me. Don't get scared to run away. Let's do this thing and let it be done, and so it is. I love you. Ashe.